Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the reason I'm confused is Ceroas is usually our heavy hitter here. And so I'm used to Ceroas just kind of mopping the floor with us, and so to see him not just mopping the floor with everybody here is a surprise to me, at least. So we already have interesting events at this. Is this 7 or 6.5?
This is 7.
This is 7.
This is 7.
At PX Pride or PX Rivals 7. So I think you were asking earlier what we're predicting, whether we think Bullets is going to win. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, man. We've got some heavy hitters here today. Like Bullets obviously is very good, but honestly, I would not. I mean, like I said, Ceroas usually mops the floor with everyone, you know, in this tournament. So I got to root for Ceroas a little bit.
I think you're right, Pride. I think this this matchup, like you said earlier, is really what's going to be the determining factor. Is that Etalus is just not good at dealing with Absa's tools.
Yeah, I know Absa have commented on how the punish game versus Etalus is particularly free, and Ceroas in specific has one of the most optimized punish games we've seen from an Absa.
This is a pretty good stage to land those ice spikes on.
Peter says, I've heard that this is the worst matchup in the game. Peter, do you feel like jumping on, talking a little bit about Etalus?
Also, Peter, are you just saying that because you're an Etalus main, or do you really think it's the worst matchup in the game?
Asking the hard-hitting questions.
Maple and Crag was the worst matchup.
Orgasm says 1 gazillion% not the worst.
Dang.
Orgasm, tell him your opinions. Crag has like 3 matchups worse than Etalus. Okay,
Oh, wow.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Crag is crazy bad against some people.
Well, this is very even to start off.
Yes, it is.
As even as it could possibly be. And as I say that, Bullet starts up a pretty sick-looking combo.
Ooh, we almost got the upbeat spike.
Yeah, that would have been clean stock. But you know, I think that's something we've commented on Ceroas before. Is his ability? He knows the DIs, he knows the percents, he knows how to get out of kill setups. You know, like non-true kill setups, obviously. You know, I think it's showing. He's not getting hit with the gimps in the early kills. You know.
That is true. Yeah, we haven't seen like the gigantic conversions from Ceroas that we're used to seeing from him in almost every matchup.
Yeah.
And you would expect to see even bigger ones here, but Bullet's defensive game has been very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, the anti-air side B. Warlock armor.
Ceroas is really trying to get these lightnings to connect, the big chain lightning. Oh, he got one right as I say it.
Pickbone asks, how good do you guys think Eda is? I've seen a lot of mixed things. Shamison says...
I think Eda's top 3 if he's played right.
What?
Top 3?
Whoa. That's a statement.
Yeah,
that is a statement.
I sincerely think the ice makes him insane.
I want to hear more about this opinion.
Like the neutral game you can play by wave dashing out of the dash speed is very scary. And for anyone who doesn't have the air speed of Absa, it can be hard to get away from.
So I think some of my concerns about Etalus as a character, so part of it is his hitbox size, of course. Part of it is that his recovery seems overall rather exploitable.
Zatch
as we see.
Dude, Zatch says, bro, my man's on crack. Eda top 3, you're out of your mind. What do you have to say to Zatch?
He's got to know that I'm a very old player in this game. Back when Eda was one of the better, was probably not a recent time.
That's right, Zatch. Frankenshroom says, respect your elders.
Oh, do I smell a money match gonna happen?
No. Not unless you want some free money.
Not that my opinion really means that much. I would personally put Etalus around like 6 or 7, I think.
Who would you say is the worst?
The worst? I mean,
Is
probably
it Craig?
Crag or Eliana. Like, that's not a very creative thing to say, but it's also probably true.
I feel like it's Craig.
I mean, I think both of them are viable, right? I think both of them can definitely make it, even at top level. But yeah, it's probably one of those two.
So, Ceroas actually took the first game. Let the record show.
That is true.
So, we might have... Despite the fact that in chat earlier, Ceroas was saying he thinks Bullet's favored against him, we have a real set on our hands.
Yeah, so even though Ceroas said that, Ceroas is known to have a very strong mentality. I mean, we asked Ceroas about this in one of the post-tourney interviews, and he gave the most chill, nonchalant answer. He was just like, I just don't worry about it.
Like, don't worry about like the seed, how good his opponent is or something.
So this was specifically in the context of his game versus his set versus Orgasm after going down 2-0.
Yeah.
He was just like, I kept my head in the game.
Oh, right. I remember this. Yeah.
Like, no biggie.
It was like a lyric from from High School Musical.
Zach says Crag slept on. Zach, who do you think is the worst character? Because I'm not really saying that Crag is bad when I say that Crag might be the worst. It's just that like everyone else is also pretty good.
It's a very the thing is about Rivals is none of the characters are ever going to be that much better than each other. These marks are super slim, I think.
Did you see the
They're all
fastfall?
just so balanced.
That fastfall was sick.
That was filthy. I need to take a shower after seeing that. That was ugh.
So things that Pikmon and Orgasm are pointing out in the chat. Bullets has a very strong recovery for an Etalus.
Okay.
He has a very strong edge guard game for an Etalus. We've seen his fares be very effective off stage.
Yeah, he's
very
very
good at
height.
placing them. And also that Bullets uses up B to lay down ice. That's actually fairly atypical for an Etalus. We usually see forward tilt or side B for that.
Okay.
But using up B is an interesting choice.
I gotta agree with Zach that Claren's pretty overrated.
Really? Claren? I mean,
Yeah,
Claren's good.
Wait, Claren is overrated? Did someone say that?
I think so. That's what Zach is saying.
I thought Zatch's Shovel Knight was overrated. Did he say Claren too? I must have missed.
Yeah. Both of I guess they would be the two sword characters. I don't know, is Forsburn a sword character?
Ish. He
Knight
has
character?
some sorted moves.
He's a knight character.
Yeah.
Like Forsburn's down tilt is pretty big. His dash attack's pretty big.
And that back air, that's a sword back air.
That's true.
Wait, Aquatic saying Claren is mid tier at best? Dude, I thought it was my job to have the hot takes.
Wait, do you guys really think? Dude, I legitimately think Claren's a top 3 character. Are you guys? What?
I think they're trolling us.
I don't think they're trolling, but I'm just very confused. So, Claren has really safe normals that take up a lot of space. Very strong corner carries.
Claren bottom
Claren's
3?
disadvantage is one of the worst, and if somebody knows how to parry up B, then Claren is so boned.
Dude, I think they're trolling us.
It's mainly the recovery. If she had a better recovery, then she would.
Wait, what do you mean?
instantly
What do you mean she has
be
no approach? You wave dash down tilt, you wave dash jab, you short hop
But
fair
her
retreating.
wave dash is not that big. It doesn't give her as much extra space as it gives to, say, Orcane with his wave dash down tilt.
I mean, I could be on board with calling Orcane's wave dash down tilt better than Claren's wave dash down tilt, but Claren still seems very solid. The down tilt takes up a lot of space, is very difficult to whiff punish unless you're pretty much in position for it.
I personally lose to Claren like all the time. She's like my hardest matchup. I don't know how to fight her, but I'm also just very bad.
Alright, so chat has roasted both me and Frankenstrom for our takes on top 3 characters, so now you need to name a character who's top 3 so that they can get mad at you too.
Sylvanos.
Yeah.
Sylvanos is clearly top 3.
Alright, there we go, guys. Eat him alive.
No, but I'm serious.
I don't know.
Like, I think
I
it's
kind of
obvious.
agree with that.
Yeah, I actually think Sylvanos is probably top 3 as well.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a take I agree with. Okay, well,
How?
Sylvanos lol. I don't know what take that represents, Orgasm.
Dude, this is so weird. I'm used to being in Melee, I'm the person with the hot takes.
Yeah, yes you
In
are.
Ultimate, in Rivals, I'm probably just the person with the correct takes.
What is going on?
I'm hearing myself on
What
echo.
is this echo right now?
Yeah, where's this echoing from, guys? Oh, it's echoing from Pikmon. Your mic is picking up the.
That's hype. That was
Pikmon's
some-
trying to haunt
Pikmon,
us.
we appreciate
First
having
one.
you here. But the echo was a little much.
Wait, yeah. Just wait. He
Yeah,
can,
just-
he can hop on. He should just turn off. the
Yeah,
stream.
just mute the stream audio, man.
Yeah.
Wait, so Shamison, what do you see as Sylvano's big problems?
Oh, Gasm, are you sure Maple is top tier? Are you sure?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Good
I'm
call.
not so sure about
Yo, what's up, Peter? How's it
Yes,
going, man?
Sylvano's over Maple. As much as I love her so much, I don't think she's quite as good.
Yeah, I feel like Maple's around 4-ish. Maple's really,
Wait.
really good.
I can't see the chat anymore. Who did Orgasm say his top 4 is?
Oh, guys, I'm said Raster, Absa, then Ori, then Maple.
I would actually
Raster,
put
Ori.
Ori above Absa, I think. I don't think I've ever seen someone use Cyan to its like max potential.
I do think Ori's probably better than both Raster and Absa.
But I think Ori is also like silly.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he's silly. Look at him move around. He looks like a silly little rabbit.
Orgasm in all capital letters says Ori is not better than those two. No.
Dude, that's how you know it's the truth. When they say it in all caps, it's gotta be true.
Sylvano's disadvantage and recovery are some of the worst in the game. Dude, I don't... So first of all, like, you can afford a bad disadvantage if your advantage is very strong and you beat almost every character in neutral, which I think is the case for Sylvano's.
Oh yeah, Sylvano's recovery is not the worst in the game.
Charles recovery is like okay.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I definitely think it's below. Okay, I definitely think it's below average. And some characters have a great time covering all options, or most of the options. But bottom in the game sounds a little rough.
Did Ceroas counterpick to here, or was this bullets?
This is Ceroas counterpicking here.
Yeah. Zero's kind of.
Why? I
Maybe
guess because he can block the ice a lot, but it just seems like this is like being combo food for Etalus.
Well, I assume so. I think Ceroas in general likes stages with platforms. They enable double jump movement. They enable cloud shenanigans. They enable overall. They enable Absa's full hop based runaway game.
That's
And-
true. Platforms are amazing for Absa.
And they're also really good against Etalus' side B, right?
But why not Tower of Heaven? Was that one banned?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
All I want to know is why we're not on Twin Peaks, because that's the only stage that matters. But
All right, there is Neil's hot take. Tempest Peak is a top 1 stage.
oh, for sure.
Tempest Peak is easily the best stage in the game.
Thank
No,
you, Peter.
the Treetop Lounge is easily the best stage.
Orcane is an awful matchup for Sylvanos.
It throws
Yeah,
making this comeback.
I will admit the 2 games I played Orcane versus Mystery Soul did probably go better than most of my games as Ori. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
got
Ceroa's
outright?
gonna get this? Ceroa's gonna bring us to Game 5 in the first set of top 4?
Oh,
Commentators
but then the
curse.
back is
Finds that up
ended.
smash.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Ceroa's. That was my bad.
Great games to both of them. Pullet's looking really, really strong, but Ceroa's putting up a great fight.
Oh, yeah.
Taking that game 1